Hello everybody, this is Ken Krell and we are going to do a magnificent training on how to edit and add content to your existing course. With me right now is the fabulous and amazing Joyce Tepley. Joyce, say hello to everybody.
Hi everybody, thank you, Ken.
My pleasure. Well, the first thing I'm looking at now that we've logged into your account is that you do not have a gravatar. So we need to make sure that you have a gravatar.
I tried to upload one, it didn't work.
Okay, so we'll look at that piece, but you don't need to upload. Do you have a normal gravatar that you use? Like if you go into WordPress anywhere else or whatever, do you know what a gravatar is?
Yes, I do, and I do.
Okay, so what may very well be happening is that your email that you registered with us may not be the email that's registered at gravatar.com. So what you would need to do is go to gravatar.com and add your current registered email, and then that would populate it, or should populate it. So for example, so this is all Gravatar with me, and I didn't have my Totalpreneur address inside of here. I didn't have it registered with Gravatar, so I re-registered it, and then it all populated. So that's what you would do. And so,
do I re-register the Totalpreneur email address?
Well, whatever you registered with, whatever registered email address you're using inside of TPCourses, you go to gravatar.com and add that to the account.
I see.
Okay. So, and it's a very easy thing to do. So that's all you need to do. Okay. So you're taking some very excellent courses. Congratulations. I love your taste. Let's go take a look at your current courses. So we'll go to. I'm looking to see what's on the different members. So let's go to the. Let's see if I can look at it this way. You can look at the drop down. Just get the GoToWebinar thing off the screen here, so I can see better. And we can just go ahead and we can drop down here, look at your dashboard, look at your courses, look at your stats, notifications. So let's go look at your dashboard, which is really where we are now, and we'll look at the instructing courses. This would be your own courses. So we should see. Master the Art of Thriving. Yay! There we are. Okay, so let's go into to Master the Art of Thriving. Okay, now we're here and we're looking at the course. Okay, so it looks like we've got a reasonably decent sales letter. You've got some bold and stuff, so it's cool. This is all good. At some point, we want to put a little video in here so that we can capture some more attention. But this is cool. Master the Art of Thriving. I like it. Of course, we'll get your picture in there so that'll look better. And what we would do here is we go in and we edit the course right down here. See where I have edit, where it says edit the course?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll click edit the course. We'll click edit the course, and we'll wait for a couple of seconds, depending upon the bandwidth here, which gives me a chance to sip my tea. Okay, so first of all, you have no category. What's the course about? Is it inner game? Is there what would best be the category that it should be?
Do you have a set of categories?
I do, but I'm going to search for it rather than go down the list. See, they're all here. There's tons of them. So if you tell me what we have, we can go and we can search and see what there's a category to put in place for it.
I would imagine health and wellness, but not anti-aging.
Okay, we have lifestyle of awesome, health and wellness. We don't have any subcategories of health and wellness yet.
Okay. Well, it's more about personal development.
So would it then be inner game?
If that's what, if that's the only choice I have, yes.
Well, yes. I would say that this should be.
I mean, general category, personal development in Amazon is the book. You know, okay. My book is on Amazon.
Yeah, we have inner game instead of personal development.
Oh, that's fine then.
Well, actually, we have personal mastery. So
that's even better.
Yeah, let's see if
it's not about brain.
Well, hang on a minute. We have a whole bunch of different things here. So time management.
Mindset. Mindset.
Oh, here we go. Okay, thank you. Good. There you go. Okay, now your course. You wanted a short description of the course, which for some reason isn't showing up here. So we need to put a 30 word or so description in here, and you can do this.
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, but
I already had one.
I know,
but it's not showing up.
So let's.
No. fully.
I know. Well, hang on. Let's go take a look and see what's going on. Let's go take a look at what you. I saw something earlier, but it's not showing up there. Don't know why.
Yeah.
Let's see. Instructing courses.
It's on page 14.
Page 14. Well, you don't have to do that.
Of your courses.
I can just. I've got instructing courses. Hold on. It should just pop right over here. Here we go. Master the Art of Thriving. We have a search button too. I'm just doing it easily here. So this is where you have. I don't know. I guess it was continuing. I don't know why this was.
Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't show up. But I'll just copy that and I'll paste it back in here, just like that. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure what the course linkage is. Never figured that out. That's good. So we're going to save what we have here so far. Very simple. Okay. And then the course settings is your evaluation. It automatically goes to the next thing. If you don't need to be here, you don't need to be here. There's no prerequisite. You're not going to drip feed it. You'll put a certificate in. Your template seats in the course when it starts. So you set it as January 30th, 2015, which is fine. Students can take as many retakes as they want. And you made groups and forums. That's fantastic. Any specific instructions here? There's one important thing you must do. Have fun with us.
I like that.
Okay, and you can customize it any way you want. Same thing with your course completion. So you want to customize this to you. We don't have anything that's a default in here. So you can do something like, congratulations, you made it.
You are a thriver.
You're a thriver. Okay. Whoops. It helps if you spell it correctly.
Very good.
Okay, I always ask what's next because I want them to buy another course. so what's next?
Very good. I like.
And then you can tell them. But I'm saving the course. You save always save, right? And now it takes us to the curriculum, which is the next section. So we can go into the curriculum, and you've got module 1, module 2, module 3. That's no problem. Okay, so you can.
Oh, so the modules are there?
Yeah, they're all here. They're all here. Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I thought they weren't there.
Well, based on results. Okay, so if you just.
You're taking me further than.
Yeah.
Than I went into. This is
deep into the confines of. Okay, so if you just click down here, you can remove that. We don't want to remove it. We want to keep it. But the meaning of thriving, we just click the green button, and you'll see edit, preview, remove, or delete. So let's hit preview, and I'm just going to do a control click so we can leave it where it was, and then keep a different screen loading here. So this will be preview of the actual segment. Okay, so here's Master the Art of Thriving. The meaning of thriving. There it is. A lot of text. Okay.
Yes, and I want to re-edit the text of.
Okay. Well, no problem. It's all here for you.
So, to highlight certain things.
Yeah, it's all here for you, right? So it's all totally here.
How I do it, right?
Okay, perfect. Right. So what you'll do is you'll go in and that was just a preview. Well, I went back here, and all you got to do is go and hit Edit Unit. And now it's going to open up in a new place. And now it looks like you're not editing, but you really are. You're just editing on like full screen. So it's like, right. Okay. So for example, like right here, it said how you can. Now, so we're actually. All right. Now this is obviously not what you want to do, but if that's what we were doing, then we would type it in, make whatever changes we want here. There is some formatting here that's available at the top, bold, italic, and so on. You can put hyperlinks in, you can link in video, and you can also put in images as well. So if you want to put like an image up here, you would click Add Media right up top here. That's what the media little button is. And then you could add files or upload files to your media library. I'm not sure if you have anything in your media library. You don't. I have plenty of things. Well, actually, I take it back. Here's the stuff that's in your media library. It just took a while to populate. So you could.
Yeah, I don't know why it selected those out of Apparently, it has access to my WordPress media library
It
on my
has
website
well
because it picked out a few.
well it
Oh,
pull,
no, no, no.
this is
No,
this,
no, no. I'm sorry. This is what I have in the
this is all
next two modules.
this is what you have on our site, only on our site.
Right.
Now, and I can take
Yes.
this now. When you put pictures up, and this is for anybody that's listening to this, when you put pictures up in TP courses, you put the picture up in the exact size you want. We are not going to let WordPress resize things for you because it slows down our entire site. So you have to have pictures rather, that are the exact size you want. So that way WordPress picks it, pulls it, puts it on the screen, and it saves load time. The longer things take to load, the less money anybody's going to make because people will abandon the site instantly. So every tenth of a second, every hundredth of a second counts.
Right.
So
Now,
we
that's my avatar. See,
okay.
I chose it, and it didn't put in it.
Right,
I
and
mean, it didn't take.
I don't know why, but I want everyone using Gravatar, so I'm not going to teach setting up a special image right now because I want you using your Gravatar. It's going to be easier to do that, and it's a no-brainer. So that's the way I would prefer to do it, make it easier. And it's also something that pulls automatically and doesn't pull from our resources. We also want the photos to be JPEGs, which this is, so it's fantastic. So if I want to insert it into the page, all I would do is I would choose the alignment. Let's make it a left alignment. We're not going to link to anything because otherwise it would take us off the page. So we'll say none. I'm going to keep it as full size. I don't want medium sizes. I don't want, once again, I don't want WordPress sizing things. So this is interesting. Yeah, full size. Here we go. All right, and I'll just hit the insert in the page. Now, in a second, through the marvels of modern technology, there you are. Okay, and you look pretty good there too, actually. So
Yeah.
you can choose to leave it or not. I'm going to leave it in there, and if you don't want it, you can just go ahead and click and delete it. Okay, but I kind of think you're cute, and you look like you're just peeking right in, and I like it, so I'm leaving it there. Now, but now you can go in and completely edit this, right? The unit type right now is general. It's not a video or audio yet, so you can leave it alone. The unit's not going to be free. The duration of it, we've had trouble with this. There seems to be a bit of a bug here. I'm going to say this is probably maybe a 12-minute read. I don't know what it is, but we'll call it, for now, we'll call it 12 minutes. It may not take. If you wanted to give someone an assignment, you could add a new assignment to it. If you want to connect it to your forum,
I do at the bottom.
Right here, you do it right here.
At the bottom.
Well, you just do it right here. Master the Art of Thriving. There's your forum. You already created one. You created one in the other steps of creating your course.
What?
You created a forum when you created your course. When you created your course originally,
forum.
You created your forum right here. So all we're doing now is we're connecting this to your forum. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit save unit settings, and then we'll go hit update after that. So hey, save unit settings number 1. All right. And
can I ask a question?
Yeah. Ooh.
Connect assignments.
Yeah, if you wanted to add a homework assignment or something, you would create or edit an assignment.
But I do have homework assignments at the bottom. Have you scrolled down this text?
Okay.
The assignments are at the bottom.
Okay, so let's go.
Do I have to put them in a separate place?
Well, you can do what you want. I like.
Keep going.
Here's what you put in the assignment title. So let's call it. Let's just call it assignment 1. You can always edit it. So assignment. All right. So now we're going to say publish. Create a new assignment. And then we'll edit the assignment. Oh, here we go. So there's assignment 1. Let's edit it. And now you just can go right ahead and edit. Same way. You can just go in and start.
But why do I have a separate area for assignments? This is a separate area, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's already in the text.
You don't have to. You don't have to do it. It's just here's where things get marked and durations and in your evaluation. This is for someone that's actually teaching something. I mean, that sounded insulting. Teaching it as a class for school credit, like a school type of thing. So you don't have to do this. I don't
want to do that.
Right. No, you don't. So let's go back to the module. Okay. And all I got to do, you don't want it, it's gone. Done.
Okay, good.
All right. So we already saved it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit update here. If you don't hit update, it's not going to get saved. You'll save it here, but you still got to have it updated within the course. Now there is a problem here, and the problem is there's a typo that I already caught, and I'm not going to allow it to remain because I hate typos. So we're going to go ahead, especially when it's somebody's name who I like. His name is Christopher Reeve, not Christopher Reeves. So we're going to fix that, so that way he will not roll over in his grave.
Okay.
Whoop, and there it is. He's fixed now. All right. Thank you, Chris. And so we're going to hit Save Settings once again. Save the unit settings, and then we're going to hit Update.
Very good.
All right. Now,
okay.
All right. So this is it. So you can throw a video in here. If you have a video link, you can take the Thriver test.
You can here. You can take out.
What? What? You said something.
Never mind. I'll do it. Never mind.
Okay. So if you're going to send the website for the Thriver test, you would click here, and then you put in the hyperlink. All right. If you can keep it on TPCourses, I'd rather keep them in TPCourses, of course, because once you send them away from here, you got to get them coming back and forth. So better to kind of keep them here if you can. But yeah, you can control the
hyperlink down there.
Sorry.
The website. Well, interesting. Okay, the website address I've got there, but I don't have www. So I should not put a hyperlink there?
Yeah, just put a hyperlink. Why would you give somebody a website?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, I don't even see a website address, frankly. Huh? Where's their website address?
It is down there.
It is?
Keep going. Right there, the website address is, but I don't have the www, so I didn't.
Yeah. Well, why would you even do that? You're online right now. They should just click a button. That's extra work for somebody. So go to my website and take the Thriver test. Make this the hyperlink right to the Thriver test. You don't want them. I mean, that's what you want them to do. So you can either hyperlink this, go to my website, make it a link, and take the Thriver, and then the Thriver test should be a link. You don't need to say the website address is Thriver Community. Who cares?
Oh, okay.
You're making somebody do extra work. Same thing like this. Do not ever, ever, ever put an email address in your thing. Okay? Never.
Why not?
Why? Because you're going to get spammed to death. There are spam bots that follow all over the internet, and even though you may have this behind a password.
Okay. Well, what if somebody has questions about the?
Well, that's why.
How are they going to interact?
That's why you have a forum, because they can send you a message within the forum. We have a full message system.
So I put that in there.
Yeah, you don't want to do this. Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to.
So I instruct someone to go to the forum.
Yeah, have them go to the forum, or and they can message you directly within the platform. Okay, so if you're well, right now you're in Create a Course.
Do I instruct them to do that?
Yeah, you can instruct them to do that. See, like right here, you got notifications, so they can send you a notification and so on. So yeah, absolutely, they can interact directly with you that way. So don't be sending them, and don't let me close this up here.
Well, Ken,
sorry?
Ken, that's very important information. I'm glad you told me.
Yep.
Never to put in my email.
Oh no, you don't ever want to do that.
That is very important.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So what I'll do sometimes is I'll put a mail to hyperlink in there, and then I also have a plugin that obfuscates, or it kind of codes it out, so even the what you call it can't get to that either. And here's another typo you're missing. There's an extra space in here. We got to fix that. There we go. Millionaire Messenger was messed up. There's an extra space in there. So yeah, you want to proof your work, and then just make whatever changes you need to make. And then once again, we just keep clicking Save Unit Settings every time you make a change, and then go ahead and update. All right. We use Visual Composer as our editor. So this is like the front end of Visual Composer. We don't want to be teaching everybody how to use the back end of Visual Composer because it's a little bit more confusing. And so we're not going to go and teach that, at least certainly not in this part. We'll do the work for you if there's extra formatting and stuff that you want. Just because it's like the back end of WordPress, and we just don't want to take people there that should, their technical expertise is like turning on the shower. We just don't want people to get confused. So this is it. This unit's done. Now just go back to the course over here.
Oh, there's another typo.
Where?
Problem.
Where? Well, we'll go
In the
back.
title, you put 2A.
Okay, we'll go.
How,
Okay,
how.
so I'm hitting edit the course again. All
But
right.
I can take care of that. I can
Well,
take care of that.
there's an error. We're going to fix it right now because this is how we are. So I'll go back in to edit the unit, same way we did before. Okay. And yes, you have the, and we said how. Oh yeah, how how. I was just laughing. I said how. All right. So anyway, you're going to edit this anyway, but I took out the. Thought I did took out the. Maybe I'm just running slow. Here we go. Okay. So now whoops. Now I'm going to hit save. And so this makes you completely self-sufficient to about 85%, I'd say, of your course. Okay. Um, Now, there's something you should know, and when we finish updating, and I take you back to the course, something you should know, which is very interesting, and that is, okay, I'm back to the art of living. If I go back to editing, and we're we're in editing right here, so I'll just go right back to this. You can take and you can move. This was in the wrong place. You could just take and hold down on your mouse and move this up. See? Whoops.
Hmm.
So you can move things around.
Okay.
So I'll move it back. Very simple to move things around if you've screwed up. So if you made an extra
Okay.
modular, if you added another unit or added a section, you can move stuff around. Really easy to do. Also, if I was going to add another unit, for example, I can add another unit. It's notice that all my units over here are still listed. Thriver skills, number one attribute of Thriver's meaning of thriving. You created 3 units. I can add another unit that is the same unit. So if you created a unit and you don't know what to do with it or whatever, or you knew you're building units that you're going to assemble later on, you could put them in here and then assemble them as you want. So it's very, very cool. We're not going to bother doing anything with this right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going
Okay.
to remove this. But I wanted to point that out.
So when I have 3 more units that I am creating right now.
Okay.
So then when I'm ready to add another unit, I come to this page.
Yep, absolutely. You just go ahead and add a unit. You can add another section or add another unit, any way you like to go. Simple as that.
So what's the difference between a section and a unit?
Well, it's like a chapter and a subchapter, if you will.
So
So
module 1 is a section, and
yeah, right. Module 1 is a
unit
section.
1 is a unit.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And
Okay,
again,
good.
and like I said, all you got to do is just take and hold this and move them around. Whoops. There you go. Already messed that up, didn't I? Module 1, Module 2, meaning of thriving. So let's put this back where it belongs. There you go. So it's really that simple. And then when this goes yellow, then you can hit save, and it'll save what you're doing. Okay, that's simple. So there you go. Now the course is going to be saved. So that's how you can get in and really simply just go ahead and edit your course. Now, sometimes you'll screw up. Sometimes you'll make a mistake and you'll look at it and go, oh my God, my stuff's missing. My units are missing. Well, they're not. They're still there. Like when we added the units and I said select unit, if you created them and saved them, they're here. They may not show up here because somewhere along the line maybe you did something dumb like I've done plenty of times, and it becomes missing. Well, all you got to do is just scroll down and put it back in again. So it's just like
Okay.
it's like something got like one of your Tinker toys got missing, and then you found it and you put it back together again. So
Okay.
pretty simple. Okay. So you notice that was gray. It turned yellow when we were ready to do something with it. And I don't know if I made any changes or not. So I'll just hit save. That's it.
Okay.
Now, so the course is saved once again, and now.
I need to change the pricing while we're here.
Yep, fine. Let's go change the pricing. And so it's not a free course. Set a course product. Save course pricing. Where is our price? That's interesting. Oh, because you set a product, so it's tied into that product, and we can't do it from the front. Let me double check. We probably can't see. What you have to do is you'll have to let the angels know, like Catlin know or whatever, and then she can change it internally because it's set to a product. Before when you first set it up, it wasn't set to a product, and therefore you set the price and it's now done. It's got to be changed in a different location within the software, not the front end. This is what we call the front end editor. So just let
Okay.
the team know. They'll change the pricing for you because we've got to change it in like 2 or 3 different places. We have to change it inside
Okay.
of here. We have to change it inside our instant course platform, and so on. So it's not just like one little thing. We're building an integration that will make it much easier. But for now, you just need to let us know. We'll fix it for you.
Okay.
Okay, so that's kind of it. Are there any other questions that I can answer for you that everyone would benefit from?
Um, you had ability to add coupons. Is
Yes.
that a different thing?
Yeah, well, the way the coupon piece is going to work, and we have an interface that we should be releasing later on this week. Which, of course, if you're watching this in 2 months, you'll never know what this week means. But yeah, you guys will all have the ability to use coupons and coupon codes, and what will happen is you'll define what that coupon code is going to be and what that coupon code will do for you. And we're building an interface that will be easy for you to set up. Right now, we set it up for you. You just got to tell us what you want, and then you'll know what the coupon code is. At the moment, right this minute, every coupon code must be unique on the site. We're building an enhancement to that every course will have unique stuff within the course. So everyone could have a coupon code that says 10 off, and it will be different for each course. But for now, only one person could have 10 off because it's global on the site. So we're rebuilding that. So just respond to the email that was sent out or the message that was sent out in terms of what you want to do. Let us know, and we'll put it in place
Okay,
for you. And we'll put it in place for you.
good.
So yeah, with the strategy,
That's all I.
perfect. The strategy you want is you want as much as you can to start your course. I would say even start your course, however you price it, give someone a coupon to make it free. Get as many people in within the first few days as you can to build social proof and have some good numbers. Have them review the course as quickly as possible, so that way what you've got is 100 people or 200 people that are taking the course and 25-star reviews. That's social proof, and now you can start paying for your course and gradually ramp up the price to get it to where you want it to be. Does that make sense?
Right. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So that's how we build scale. And then you can go on to your next one and your next one and your next one. And again, now notice this is the inside of the course. So if you went back to the front piece of the course, um, which is, I guess you have to pull it back from the course directory. Let me see, do I have it here? Yeah, here we go. So in this case, if you want to make some changes here, we're actually in. I'm not sure if we're in the editor right now. We would have to hit edit with Visual Composer, I suppose. But you can edit this piece as well. And we would edit that with Visual Composer just right here. And this will take us to the actual page that we can edit within VC, within Visual Composer. Certainly, like I've been telling people, I would love to see a little bit of a video in there or something that's multimedia that will engage
Yeah.
people,
Yeah,
a bit more.
I actually edited this the other day within what you just said.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
It was just a plain letter, and then I added the highlighting
perfect.
and centered it.
Yeah, so you're in here.
So yeah,
You're in here now, and you can do all sorts of cool stuff with it. And this is Visual
right.
Composer's front end
You
editor.
don't have the ability to add color.
Yeah,
You
well,
don't have the ability to add color.
I don't know well, you do, but you don't. I mean, on this front end editor, I don't know how to do it. Um, yeah, I
Yeah,
really have no
I
idea. Now,
couldn't find it.
well, hang on. If you're in this text, you're in a text block right over here. This is what this is. If you click on this uh, idea right here, it says edit text block. You can go in and you can completely edit it from within that. That's like the back end of Visual Composer that they're letting you see on the front end. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm seeing this gives you more flexibility. So if you click this, you can edit. This will duplicate it. This will trash it, and then this other piece will move it. So you're in here right now. Now, if we wanted to make this, if you want to edit this, you can actually go to this should be your colors here. Let's go to Format, and where's my colors tools? There's a place for color. I know there is. And let me try that.
If
Here we
there
go.
is, I've never found one.
Yeah, because you
This is
didn't
this is.
because you didn't click this. This is the kitchen sink over here. Click this, opens up
Oh, okay.
more options, and now you just click right over here to text color, and
Oh,
I'm,
there it is.
I'm gonna give you one of my
Okay.
favorite colors. My favorite red that
Because this is
we use.
because this is WordPress
Yep.
essentially.
Yep. This is WordPress. Exactly what this is. So
Right.
I gave you red, which is CC
Oh,
zero
good.
zero zero zero, and then you have a choice for even your font family. So
Oh,
let's
good.
yeah. So I'll make this a little
Okay.
bit bigger. So again, you can do whatever you want. I'll leave this as it is. But now, oh, here's Christopher Reeves. Here's another Christopher Reeves. He's Christopher Reeve. So okay, that one of those things that drives me crazy is typos, and I catch them. I always catch them. So this is
Yeah.
great. This is
Good.
great. All right. And we're not going to worry about animations or anything. I don't understand how any of that stuff works. But you can add media, and there's more stuff that you can do, and you can play around with this as much as you want. Then what you do is you just hit Save Changes, and it says text block saved, and it should close this editing block up. Doesn't look like it actually is, so we'll just close this right here, and there you go. So there's the short course for people like we just edited. So you can get it and you can completely play with this. You see, you can add another section to it.
Right.
This gives you all sorts of ability right here. Now again, we can't change the price manually here because we created a product, but that's no big deal. You just let us know and we'll take care of it for you. All right. So now you can play. You can change sizes. You can do all sorts of fun stuff within this. Okay, and then just hit and we'll just hit publish. All right, and it says update all. I'm not quite sure why it went to do that, but right now we see it's spinning around here, so it's saving. So that's the basics of editing your course. Successfully updated. Now we're good.
Okay.
All right. So for those of you that stuck with us this long, congratulations and thank you. Hopefully this was clear for you and useful. And let's give a big shout out to Joyce for being willing to share her experience with us as we build and redesign our courses and make them even better. So congratulations and thank you, Joyce.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah, and as you've
been very helpful.
Good. And as you've seen, you can pretty much change anything. So what you'll do, by the way, on a maintenance level, is add more sections to your course, add more units to your course periodically to keep it current. And that way people are always going to get a current course. So that's cool. And that way it can compare with anything else. So, and by the way, here's the page again. So within this, we go back to set curriculum. You can always just add another unit with new stuff, and then what you can do is you can send a message to your students. Now you don't have students, so you don't have that opportunity, but you can send a message to your students that says, hey, by the way, I just added a new module, come and get it.
Okay.
Which is nice. Yeah, and that's cool. So they'll get that message from within the site as well. So cool beans. This concludes this fabulous training. Thank you all so much for participating. And once again, big thanks to you, my dear Joyce.